Cowabunga dudes and dudettes, this is Anthony, aka BatBomb82, and today I'll be taking a look at the newest drop from SpyMonkey Creations, being the Weaponeers of Monkaa. So what are we waiting for? Let's just jump right into it.
Alright guys, now let's take a closer look at these Weaponeers of Monkaa figures from SpyMonkey. And I just love that SpyMonkey has kind of been reinventing the Weaponeers of Monkaa. You know, those were some of their earlier figures that they were producing, and they really have given them whole new life with like new sculpts and things like that, and doing things like this very Star Wars vibe homages that we're getting with these. I just think they look so cool. They might be some of my favorite Weaponeers out there. So let's start with this one right here. This is the Star Cranker, which I think looks fantastic with that drill coming out of the chest. Again, that is actually one of the newer head sculpts that they've designed for the Weaponeers of Monkaa figures. I think that's so cool. But the colors with the little tampos on the chest and then the forearms there looks so awesome. I love that dome on the top of as the head. Looks really, really good. Again, utilizing some of those old armory pieces, which I think is so rad. It just works for here. You can see some more tempo on the top of the shoulders. I mean, I love these, man. I really, really do. These are a lot of fun. And you can just see all the different accessories that we get with these guys. They are really packing these figures out. So you are getting the most bang for your buck that I think like you could possibly get with Glyos right now. You get so many cool optional parts to do whatever you want, which I think is fantastic. And then something new I want to start with you guys. I want to start showing you all the different head sculpts and the heads options that you can get with these. And I mean, man, there's 8 of them total, which is pretty wild when you think about it. But again, you could really do anything with these guys. And man, this is just a fun looking toy. Next up, we're going to take a look at the Star Saw, which is probably my favorite one of the bunch. I just love the black, the purple, and the gold accents. And then you got more like those hazard tampos on here. I love the head sculpt, how they did. Again, utilizing those weapons packs that they made before to create this like dome head with like that mouthpiece, that yellow piece right there looks good. You know, this is like a guard for a sword that you can actually use that they created to give it that shape. And again, the axe piece that they put here on front of the chest looks so good. Same thing with like the arms here, the attachments. Those are all parts from the weapons sets that have been around for a very long time. And I think that's so dope, man. Oh my God, I love, again, the golds, the blacks, the purples. All of this just comes together for me. Again, probably my favorite one. Probably because for me, it's just so unique. I love this a lot. And again, you can see all of his accessories. Again, all those purples and the blacks. So many like weapons and attachments and extra parts that you get. And like I said, I want to start showing off the different head options. You get all these different head options, which I think are incredible. Oh my God, I am in love with those colors. They look really, really rad. For me, especially this one, that drill head with the, like, again, the gold for the face and the red eyes. I think that looks so good. Oh my God, like I love this build for the head. I might have to go with this on display. I don't know, but still, they all look incredible. Now, the last of this particular bunch is going to be Star Shot. I think this is so cool and so unique. As you can see, this does look a little different than the others. That is because we have different arms here. Now, these are parts from Toyfinity. I love these like extra robot parts that they have here. And now they're being utilized with the Weaponeers of Monkaa. Obviously, you can see this giant cannons coming out of his chest there too. I love, again, that head with that clear blue dome. And then again, you got things like the hazard spots, the little tampos on there on their sides and on the legs there. I just think it's so cool. I love this design. I also think it's pretty like cool that if you look at the hands here, those are actually the shoulders for the Weaponeer. And then you get the little square piece right here that would normally go on like the chest or the back. So I think that's a pretty cool build because it kind of does give it that hand vibe, which I think is pretty cool and pretty unique. And you can see all the different option parts again, the whites, the blues, the silvers, even that little bit of a lighter blue, which I think looks so good. And then you have all the different head options. I mean, my God, the head options are crazy and so much fun. I love it. And I want to go ahead and let's just take this piece off. And I kind of want to pop on like this head right here, because I think this head done with like those bright blue eyes, I think looks so good. I love that, man. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that one off, and I really want to pop in that new drill head, because these, again, they actually went back and designed new head sculpts to, you know, revitalize the Weaponeers of Monkaa. You know, you can have some type of like cockpit if you want to do it that way, or you could have some really cool type of robot head like that. You know, I think it's just so awesome, man. I mean, shoot, why not? Let's just go ahead and take that old Brutok head and then add it to the chest if we want. Now we have a spiked chest that he can just like run right into people and just destroy. I love it, man. This is a really cool piece. Now, it really doesn't end there with these three figures, because right now in the Spy Monkey store, you have the option to buy all kinds of little part bundles and just options to do whatever you want to make all kinds of crazy builds. Like, I love the different armory sets. The armory sets were actually my first ever Glyos things that I ever owned and bought. So my first purchase was through Spy Monkey all those years ago, and I love those things. So you got the different types of translucent blues that are supposed to match up with the different figures. You even have translucent yellow, which I think is great. And then you have like these different silver parts, which I think are all awesome. Even some more black parts, like a shield and things like that, which I think all work out great. You even have this thing called white robot pants, which I think is hilarious, which is more of that Toyfinity parts like this. I think it looks really cool. I mean, they're kind of just more like legs if you want to use. I mean, but you don't have to use them for this purpose. You know what I mean? You could do whatever you want with them, but it's cool, you know, especially if you buy multiples of these things and multiple figures and all kinds of option parts. I'm sure you can get some crazy looking builds and make some really fun stuff, man. This is just a really incredible drop in my opinion.
So there it is, guys, my look at the newest Weaponeers of Monkaa figures from Spy Monkey Creations. Now again, I genuinely think these might be my favorite Weaponeers that Spy Monkey has ever put out. Just all the different parts that you get packed for a very good price. I love the mixing and matching of additional parts from other Glyos creators, even things like bringing in the armory sets, which are very vintage Spy Monkey at this point. I think it's so cool, man. The colors are fantastic. I love the homages that we're getting here. And again, the bundles of different parts you could get, especially if you buy multiple figures. I mean, the builds can pretty much be endless. And this is the time to pick up Glyos parts for all your builds. I think these are super cool. I think they are a lot of fun. And I will leave a link in the bio to the Spy Monkey site to pick up these and so much more awesome Glyos toys. So be excellent to each other. And stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.